Assalamualaikum, my name is UMAIRAH and I will start the introduction part. One of the key objectives of coral reef monitoring is to assess the abundance and diversity of fish populations. One way to monitor fish population is to use the back transit method. The back transit method is just one of many methods that can be used to monitor fish populations. Assalamualaikum, my name is UMAIRAH and I will start the introduction part. One of the key objectives of coral reef monitoring is to assess the abundance and diversity of fish populations. One way to monitor fish population is to use the back transit method. The back transit method is just one of many methods that can be used to monitor fish populations.
Hi there, my name is Raihana and BINTI Othman. I'm going to talk about line intercept transect and point intercept transect. First, let's look at the line intercept transects or LIT. LIT measure on the line transect are taken along the entire length of the line. LIT can determine the percentage cover of BINTI communities and used to estimate the cover of a life form within a certain area. Equipment required for LIT are fiberglass measuring tapes, transect lines, and permanent marker. Done by the team with expertise are needed in identification of BINTI communities. Hence, one boat driver needed to watch the surface. Here is the procedure of LIT. The advantage of using LIT are it can obtain relevant data from persons with little experience, provide standardized sample procedure, easier to compare the data between size over time, provide the most accurate percentages of coral diversity, and can determine the size frequency distributions as well as size related with mortality patterns. Next, we have limitation of LIT. It's difficult to standardizing growth from categories among observer, lack of direct colony size frequency data, and does not access the rugosity or surface unevenness of reefs. Point intercept transects or PIT take measurement at specific intervals beneath or to the side of the transect deck, used to estimate the cover of sessile benthic invertebrates, algae, and substrate types. The equipment required for PIT are tape measures, plumb line, string or PVC pole, underwater cast to aid species identification, small plastic ruler on underwater slate. Advantages of PIT provide the most accurate estimation of coral diversity and cover percentage. It accurately captures cover regardless of whether a species has a clump or other distribution. It is quick to learn, fast, and effective. Lastly, the limitation of PIT. It is inappropriate for endangered species on the reef. Information on coral colony size, a helpful measure of coral community resilience, is difficult to come by.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is FAIZ. My metric number is 2022887612. So today I will present about video transect. What is video transect? Video transect is a simple method performed with a video camera along a line or fixed line. These are the equipment used to perform video transect method in the field and lab session. So the first advantage of video transect is easy to utilize. Second, this method is effective if the area is big. Third, this method offers a record that is permanent. Some limitations of video transect are the software is pricey, the process are time consuming and expensive. And the last one is only organism with a diameter of 5 cm above can be identified. For the next method is visual quadrant. A grid or frame strategically placed over a designated area enables scientists to methodically survey and document organisms. These are the equipment used in this method. Advantages for this method are nature-friendly, easy to use, and consistent data collection, while the limitations are difficult to detect some species, small-scale dependent, and time-consuming. That's all from me, thank you.
The belt transit method represents a widely applied technique for the purpose of sampling reef fish, and this method is also used to count a large number of small and abundant fish. The process of sampling a reef provides scientists with a method of approximate species richness, which refers to the total number of species present within a specific geographical area. The equipment required for this method are including a 100 meters transit tape, 5 meters crossline or PVC poles, 2 observers, and 1 boat driver. The procedure. First thing, see reef checkpoint intercept transect for transect laying instruction. Second, a pair of individuals or body conduct swimming activities together along each of the 4 x 20 meter segment of a transect. During this process, carefully record the presence of certain invertebrate species of focus as well as various indicators of coral health. Third, they observe and record any instance of coral damage or the presence of debris within a 5 meter belt transect. Each observer conducts a survey of one half of belts which has a width of 2.5 meters. There are 3 methods available for assessing belt width. The first approach involves individuals utilizing a 2.5 meter long PVC pipe as a means of measurement. The second method requires the placement of cross lines at the beginning of each repetition, which serves a reference point for estimating the belt width. Lastly, one can determine the belt width by measuring the distance between their flipper and fingertips, which typically range from approximately 2 to 2.5 meters. The utilization of the belt transit sampling method is considered quite straightforward even for individuals who lack formal training. It enables the efficient assessment of expensive regions within a short time frame, and it is also comparatively cost-effective. Other than that, the tool has the capability to gather data related to the wide range of features exhibited by macroinvertebrate, and this technique also is non-invasive in nature, ensuring the preservation of macroinvertebrate without causing any harm during the sampling procedure. The versatile tool finds application across diverse aquatic environments, including streams, rivers, lakes, and oceans. Besides providing a global snapshot of coral reef health, the sampling method also can raise awareness and education at the same time. For the purpose of obtaining useful data for local comparisons, it is recommended that surveys be conducted up to 4 times each site and up to 4 times per year. This contributed to the overall cost. For the description about fish bed transit, fish data is essential for estimating marine resources and should be easy to collect. Visual census methods have been used for many years to assess reef populations because they are relatively accurate and cost-effective. The fish bed transit method can be used to investigate food for the fish, aquarium fish, spawning aggregation, and fish recruitment. To simplify, the fish bed transit method is a way to count fish by swimming along a predetermined path and recording the number and type of fish that are seen. There are 6 types of procedure for conducting the study depending on the approach chosen. The advantages of fish bed transit are it is a non-destructive method, fish abundance and size can be obtained together, and it is cost-effective. Meanwhile, the limitations for this method are it is time-consuming, observer bias can be significant, and estimates of fish size are sometimes inaccurate.